Well, preparations are in place for the funeral of AmaXhosa King Zwelonke Sigcawu at Nqadu Great Place in Willowvale in the Eastern Cape this morning. The military has spent hours rehearsing for the special official funeral. The 51-year-old king passed away 2 weeks ago at the Nelson Mandela Academic Hospital. Our reporter Iviwe Party is there and going to give us comprehensive coverage this morning. Let's cross over to her. Iviwe, a very, very good morning to you.
A very good morning to you and the viewers as well, Jan. We are here at Willowvale, the Great Place. Obviously, throughout the Eastern Cape and I think South Africa as a whole, a somber mood at this time as we have lost a king. Nqadu Zwelonke, the king there, was said to have been, someone who was very big on empowering the people of his community and ensuring that, that there would be change and betterment for the lives of many. Throughout, those memorial services that we have seen, a lot of people were alluding to matters of, this was a gentle giant that really, really wanted the empowerment of, also the Xhosa nation, but, throughout people as a whole. And, as the SABC with our fellow colleagues, Atule Joga, Busisiwe, I know that they are on standby as well. And Atule this morning was in Edutwa, where we know that the family, the royal family, as well as some chiefs and royalties have been there to go and do part of the ritual ceremony and will be making their way to where we are right now. But I think just to tell us what's happening closer to the homestead, which is behind me, let's see what Ubusisiwe can see or what she can tell us.
A very good morning. We are standing by outside the Nqadu Great Place, Komkhulu, where the body of the late king of AmaXhosa King Zwelonke Sigcawu will be coming for the family to have a small ceremony inside, a small private ceremony inside the royal house, Komkhulu. Thereafter, the body will move to the main tent where official funeral will begin, and we're expecting thousands of residents from Willowvale, from Nqadu, Dutwa, and all the surroundings, AmaXhosa from across, to bid farewell to their king, King Zwelonke Sigcawu, who is seen as a king who has brought stability into the AmaXhosa nation after the instability that has been going on. We'll be speaking to residents to hear their memories of the late king. We'll be speaking to the family to hear what now, where to from here, where does the royal house begin to move on, who will then take the place to be the next king and take after the acting regent, Chief Mapasa. Will the person that will stand in the shoes be able to fit the shoes and bring that stability that was there, that is seen by people? We've seen people, they are coming in. We've seen AmaXhosa wearing their attire, because this, more than the funeral, is about AmaXhosa really showcasing ubuXhosa babo and raising the flag up high to say, this is us. We've seen them wearing their attires. We've seen them coming in. All of those in detail, talking volume, speaking just the way they are dressed, about what has happened. And in the morning, a dark cloud was hanging over Nqadu, something that you did not see when we left Dutwa, maybe a symbol that ikumkani yamaXhosa ikhotamile. So those are the proceedings that will be taking place, and we'll be keeping you up to date as to who comes and giving you the voices of officials, family, the royal house, and the residents of Nqadu and surrounding areas. Iviwe, back to you.
And definitely, I know we're expecting about 10,000 people that will be coming through here, and of the delegates, we are expected to see former President Thabo Mbeki, and as well as current President Cyril Ramaphosa. Those amongst, we're also expecting some of the royalties and chiefs that will come, and kings that will also come throughout Africa that we are expecting to see later. But I think in terms of the significance of this morning, the earlier procession with the family, we're going to speak to Tata Poswayo, who's going to tell us a bit more. Tata, ndingathi ngicela usichazele ngokubaleka kwale session yangoku namhlanje ekseni basibona ke aba bakomkhulu kwakunye nabo bakhaphileyo ukuyokulanda ikumkani.
Iviwe ibaluleke kakhulu indima edlalwa sisizwe, edlalwa likhaya ekubeni umuntu edlule emhlabeni. Nakwesisithuba ke sokukhothama kwekumkani kubalulekile kakhulu oku kwenziwayo sisizwe ukuba ihlonitshwe ukusukela kwindawo apho ileli khona ukuzokufika ekhayeni, kwenziwe ke zonke izinto eziyimfanelo ngokwesintu ezimele kwenziwa likhaya. Zininzi izinto esingathi siziqaphele nesingathi ekukhangeleni kwethu sibone zibalulekile kuba inkolelo yethu yeyokokuba umuntu ufike emhlabeni adlule, kodwa ubukho ukuphila kwakhe nokudlula kwakhe emhlabeni kuthi kusenento yokuyidlalayo kakhulu. Yiyo lonto ke kubalulekileyo into ukuthi ekufikeni kwakhe phakathi kwekhaya kwenziwe zonke izinto ezenziwayo ngamaXhosa nalapha kwikumkani, njengokuba bekuya kwenziwa nakuyo nayiphina inhloko yekhaya ethe yalala ukuthula. Nalapha ke isizwe senza yonke lo nhlonipho namhlanje ukuhlonipha ikumkani, oko sikwenza egameni lenkolelo nenkolo yethu njengabantu, into kokuba nokuba engasekho nje kodwa ukuthi usaphila.
Ndingakuphazamisanga tata, ndicinga sibuyele kuBusisiwe ingathi procession sele isondele. We're going to just dip into Busisiwe to tell us a bit more about the procession which is coming through with the family and the royal team members as well.
The body of the late AmaXhosa King is making its way to the Nqadu Great House Komkhulu. The Royal Council Xhosa men wearing their attires just at the gate, welcoming the king to his home. They're singing praises, a sign that they are welcoming home. He's entering the Nqadu Great Place for the last time today, and thereafter he will move to the tent where the funeral will begin, where the official funeral will start, and he will never then be in this homestead again. He will move and be laid to rest then in the royal household. Right now, the family inside will have a small private ceremony led, of course, by the Royal Council, the royal men of AmaXhosa. There are also women of Komkhulu who are here, but as you can see, it's men who are leading that procession there, where the family will have their private moment with the king of AmaXhosa, King Zwelonke. It was in 2010 that in this royal house he was coronated and put to be the leader of AmaXhosa after a lot of disputes since he was appointed to succeed his father, King Xolilizwe, in 2006. You know the story of Princess AmaXhosa disputing King Zwelonke's kingship, but in 2010, then after the Nqadu Commission, he was then the king that was seen to be fit to lead the Xhosa nation. And we've been speaking to many of them who are saying that the love he had for his people and the love he had for the community and the passion he had ahead for rural development and trying to deal with poverty. And as we drove into Nqadu yesterday and today, the fields that were plowed, that people here, agriculture really lives, and we are told that the king was at the forefront of making sure that the people use the land that they live in and that they plow it and that they never are in need of food. A rural community, a rural village, Nqadu, where it is a modest village with many rondavels across the area, across the community. And today they are mourning the departure of their king, King Zwelonke Sigcawu, and many have started making their way. We've also seen AmaXhosa Omama of Methodist Church who are also part of this ceremony today. And one of them we were talking to this morning was saying that one thing she will always remember about King Sigcawu is how he would say bantwana benkosi, sons and daughters of the chiefs, that you are not subjects but you are children, you are daughters, you are sons of the chiefs. You are also part of this, and without you, bantwana benkosi, then the kings and the chiefs are nothing. Really a point where the nation looks back, and perhaps it would be important that as they deliberate as to who will then be put as the king after King Zwelonke Sigcawu, that person surely will have big shoes to fill, as there was a lot of instability leading up to that coronation of 2010 of King Zwelonke Sigcawu in 2010. And moving forward, then it would talk to then how then does the nation steer this ship around, who is to succeed him, who is to get into that place. And the king had 4 wives then and 8 children, and in those, who is the rightful heir to get into those that position. And you know that it's not a black and white choice. There need to be that wife that was chosen by the royal council, by the executive that is leading the royal council, to come and bear heir for the king. But what then happens if there are disputes? How then do they resolve those disputes? And it would be particularly important to try and resolve them urgently as they can, so that there is no vacuum in the leadership role, but in that urgency it would need to be the right person, so that they avoid the disputes that were there before the king was put in place. So it's quite a lot that is happening, and people from that side, from Nqadu, who will be making their way to the funeral, coming. We spoke to many who were saying, we are coming komkhulu. They used to come here, you know, the king hosting tournaments. They would come here for meetings aimed at solving the issues that face the Xhosa nation, in particular the issue of initiates that die during initiation season. And we are told that the king was at the forefront of that fight. He fought fearlessly to say that the custom must not be in vain. It must not be something that boys die from, and that the fight must intensify. And he dies just weeks before the official opening of the season, where boys are expected to go to initiation season, to initiation schools, and it is up to then to those who are left behind to take the baton and move forward and fight the struggles that the king fought for his people. Will be getting different views and fond memories that people have of the late King Zwelonke Sigcawu, and also getting those as to when the overseer Chief Mapasa, the duration that he'll be overseeing, that in between now and when a king that will be put in place is then coronated, that the royal house is not in despair, that things continue, that residents who get their services from the Royal House. Residents who need the support of the Royal House, then they are not neglected, but work does continue even though the king has departed. Those are the things that are happening and the things that we'll be talking to individuals, different voices to hear what now, where does the nation then now go, seeing that their king is no more, and today is that day that they finally say that indeed he is no more. And certainly when the body comes out of the royal house of the Nqadu Great Place, then it would be that deciding factor, that really the king is no more. He is leaving the Nqadu Great Place for the last time, and then steps moving forward. AmaXhosa, AmaXhosa will need to sit, and a decision will have to be made. We'll be keeping a closer eye on proceedings, and we'll be giving you the funeral as it happens. Back to you.
And definitely we are marking the significance, or while reiterating and looking into the importance of the things that will be happening throughout in terms of the program today, looking at the Xhosa culture and tradition and why things are going to be done a specific way today, also highlighting the importance of a king not only to the Xhosa nation but the nation as a whole. And with me, continuing with this interview, Dada, I also think maybe if we can look at the Nqadu report, the commission there, and ukubaleka kwayo nezinto mhlawumbe esinocaphula kuzo ukubheka phambili.
Ukubaluleka mhlawumbi kwabaluleka ukuba kuvele iCommission kaNhlaba ukuze kube khona izinto ebezikade zisifihlakalele ezizawuveliswa, kodwa ke enyanisweni akukho nto intsha ezene commission. Kubi commission akukho nto intsha eyivumbululeyo ngaphezulu nje kokuba into eyenzileyo kukucakaca ukuthi ubani ufaneleke phi, ubani ufaneleke phi na. Mhlawumbi ke leyo nto yenzeka msinya kunexesha kwakumele into ba yenzeke ngalo, kuba ndicinga into kokuba kukho izinto ekwakumele into ukuthi siye sazilungela kuqala phambi kokuba sizilungise, ukwenzela into kokuba ekulungisweni kwazo abe ubani nobani emeka kuhle ekuyamkeleni nokuba yintoni na evelayo. Ewe kona akhona futhi maninzi amakhwiniba aye avela ngenxa yeNhlapho Commission, apho khona sibone izinto ngoku endaweni yokokuba sisilungele kwaya kuba kubi kwagunqa inhlonipho phakathi komnye nomnye kuba esithi lo ndim kule ndawo ndim kuleya. Kodwa kukhona izinto esiye sazibona kubantu ke esijonge kubo abanjengenkokheli zethu, njengaleni kumkani ikhothamileyo noyise phambi kwayo ukumkani uXolilizwe. Asikhange sibone kubo ukungahloniphani nabathile, mhlawumbi njengoba iCommission iye yavelisa izinto zaphesha kwenciba nalapha, khange sibone ukungahloniphani kuba kakade kwakungakhange kubekho ukungahloniphani kwangaphambili bezihloloko zisolphene ezindlu zimbini. Kukhona ukwazelelana into kokuthi le iye ngakanani kule, le iye ngakanani kule. Akhange kasibonise makhwiniba ukumkani uZwelonke kuwo wonke umba weNhlapho Commission. Ndingaphansa ndithi phantse zonke ngaphandle kwezo ke zimbalwa eziye zabonakalisa ukunganeli ziziphumo zeCommission.
Singathi tata njengoba sowuthethile ke ngomuntu ebenguye ukumkani, njengamuntu uyimbongi nawe usebenzisana naye, njengokubana ke after democracy lesinayo, he was the first king to be coronated. Sabona ke apha kukho abantu abagqithileyo kwi-10,000 bezokubhiyoza kunye nesizwe sakwaXhosa. Singathi mhlambi zithini imfundiso zakhe kwakunye nokubaleka into kubana namhlanje noko umcimbi lo wakhe ibe ngumcimbi onesidima.
Kumele andikhathali nokububani uthini, kumele into kokuba ibe ngona mcimbi lo owakhe waba kwizinga eliphezulu. Umdala usenzele umnqa ngokukhothama kwekumkani kuba unyanisile xa uthi ibe ikumkani yokuqala esiyibonileyo thina kwixesha lam lokuphila. Ikumkani yokuqala endiyibonileyo lena isambathiswa ndibukele, futhi yaba ikumkani yokuqala isambathiswa kweli xesha ledemocracy njengoba iphinde yayikumkani yokuqala ukukhothama kweli xesha. Lento nokuba ezinhliziyweni bekumele into kokuba into esenza inhliziyo zibe sethambekeni, kodwa akuthi thina AmaXhosa lento isenza sizive siwongekile, siziva thina siyingqalo kuzo zonke ngoku izinto eziyakwenzeka eziyakulandela kweli lizwe loMzantsi Afrika. Ekubekweni kwekumkani sambathiswa ekungeneni kwayo esihlalweni, ekubekweni kwekumkani ilaliswa emathuneni. Lonto isenza sizive thina sisizwe siwongekileyo kuba izinto namhla ziqala ngathi. Yiyo lento ndiqonda into ukuthi le mini ibaluleke ngeyona ndlela engazange ibonakala. Akusiyo imini yokulila le, imini yokokuba sivuye. Yiyo lento ubona noba sewukhangele bonke abantu abakhoyo apha bavathile, banxiba isiXhosa sakokwabo, babonakalisa ukuzingca. Zizinto ezo ebezikhuthaza kakhulu ukumkani uZwelonke. Yiyo lento ndivuyileyo naxa kufuneka ndingapitilizi ulwimi lwasemlungini ndithethe ngolwimi lwakokwethu kuba yiyona nto ebeyomeleza kakhulu leyo. Wow, uZwelonke inkosi yemntu.
Tata, sibona namhlanje intsebenziswano phakathi korhulumente kwakunye nabo basebukhosini njengoba busowutshilo ngokubesiqala uthethathethana into yokubana pha edutywa uthe xa yolandwa ba ezawuziswa apha endlini wayolandwa ngabo ke banobukumkani abo basebukhosini nabo babakhaphileyo. Singathi ke xa umhlambi unosichazela as a historian ukubaleka kwale ndibano siyibonayo ukuba ke iprogram izawuphinda igqithiselwe inikwe ugovernment apho sawubona military taking it forward.
Uyabona iviwe le ndima okanye lo mqhamsholo siubonayo ayintsha lento futhi akusiyo nento esimele ukuba siyibone njengento engumnqa. Umthetho lona ngwakhona umzabalazo wokukhululeka komuntu ontsundu kwingcinezelo yomuntu omhlophe waqalwa zinkosi ezangena edabini ziphethe imikhonto namaphakathi azo zisilwa nogonyamelo lwabelungu nokuthathwa komhlaba wabantu abamnyama ngabelungu. Ngoko ke akukho nto isothusayo xa kuthi ngoku kube khona intsebenziswano ekhoyo phakathi kwabantu okanye phakathi kobukhosi noburhulumente. Yinto esiyilindeleyo le futhi asiyilindelanga kulo mgangatho, siyilindele nakwimigangatho engaphezulu. Kukho izinto umzekelo eziyezenzeka ezibonisa umdla karhulumente ekusebenzisaneni nobukhosi ezinjengokwakhiwa kwezindlu zobukhosi kumaphondo ngamaphondo na kurhulumente ophezulu kunational, apho khona singalindelanga nje ukuba zibekho njengento eyimboniselo okanye zibekho njengelitye kuleza ndawo. Silindele ukuba zibekho njengomthi ovelisa iziqhamo apho khona singakwazi ukudla kunye thina basebukhosini nabo baseburhulumenteni kuba kakade abantu abaphethe eburhulumenteni baphathele inkosi, umhlaba ngowenkosi.
Singathi tata xa sijonga ke njengoba buso ukhe wacaphula kancinci ndifuna nje sibuyele kule nto yokubana kwakuqala komlo into yoba kukhululeka abantu abamnyama kwakukuyinkosi phambili. Sisizukulwana sesizukulwana senkosi uyintsa esisiso sibeka namhlanje. Singathi mhlambi inkosi ezawuthi ingene okanye inkosi ezisashiyekileyo ezijonge ilizwe jikelele zithini mhlambi izinto ocinga uba mhlambi bekufanele uba bayazijonga ngakumbi kubhekisa phambili thina abantu basebatsha singalibali imvelaphi yethu?
Eyona nto ibalulekileyo ifanele le nto iqale ngani. Nina xa ndisithi nina ndithetha imedia, nibubuso nilibali labo bonke abantu abasezayo nabo badlulileyo ikakhulu apho izinto zethu zimpompo zakhona zimpompoza kwezindawo. Kubalulekile kakhulu ukuqalaselwa kwendawo apho ukuze ubani azazi into kokuba uyapi kumele azazi into kokuba usukaphi. Lonto ingaze iwenze umsebenzi ube lula kakhulu ukuba thina apho singaqwalasela khona kakhulu singaqwalasela ekusolokweni sithi rhoqo sinike abantwana bethu imbali yelizwe lakokwethu apho livela khona. Lonto iyawukwenza into kokuba babe nelunda babe nokuzingca ngokwazi into kokuthi basebenza umsebenzi owawuphethwe ngobani. Bazawukwazi ukubona ngamehlo omoya injongo zoyisemkhulu ukuba ekwenzeni kwabo ngolhlobo babelindele okanye babejonge ukuba ilizwe lakokwethu bangawulibeka kweyiphi na indawo. Ngoko ke eyona nto ebaluleka ngaphezulu kwezinto zonke kukuthi imbali yelizwe lakokwethu isoloko gqolo rhoqo kuzo zonke indawo ingalityalwa. Uyabona into eyenzekayo kwimihle esikuyo ngenxa yemeko esikuyo okwangoku uyawuqaphela into kokuba nenkosi okanye inkokheli zemveli eyona nto zisoloko ngoku zisilwa ngayo zisoloko zisilwa ngamalungelo okuba akuzanye ukuba zibekwe emgangathweni mnye nabo bantu bonyulwe ngabantu. Ayifanelanga uba mayibe into engumlo le, ifanele into uba mayibe into esikwaziyo ukuthethana ngayo siyenze ngokulula.
Inkosi kakhulu ke tata masibulele sikwakukhulula uyongena pha ngaphakathi kulo msitho wenziwayo pha ngaphakathi. Inkosi kakhulu. Well, those are some of the history lessons that we are getting here in terms of the importance and the significance that today marks. We'll obviously be giving you more throughout the day, but let's cross now to Athule to tell us what's happening where he's stationed.
Well, thank you so much, Iviwe, and warm greetings to SABC News you as well. We are outside the Nqadu Great Place, the homestead of the King, His Majesty King Nqadu Zwelonke Sigcawu. His body has just made his way here just about now. Well, I can tell you this funeral is twofold. It has military elements and also traditional elements. Earlier on, we're at a morgue in Idujwa, where the traditional leaders of various spheres descended there to go and fetch the body of the king. They performed a ritual, just like the day when they went to fetch the body of the king at the Nelson Mandela Academic Hospital. They went there to tell the king that we are here to fetch your body, we are here to take your body home. So we want to take your spirit as well, to want to connect your body and your spirit. We are taking it home to Nqadu. And then that procession was led by the traditional leaders to his home here in a huge motorcade, in a huge procession to here in Nqadu Great Place. So we are here now, and then what will happen is that since the body is still here, they are performing their traditional ceremonies, and then they will hand over to the military, who will then take the body to the marquee, where then the ceremonial elements will take over. We are expecting some of very high esteemed delegates, such as former President Thabo Mbeki, and also President Cyril Ramaphosa. President Thabo Mbeki, former President Thabo Mbeki, also hails from here in Idujwa. He will deliver a speech based on as an elder of this community, and then President Cyril Ramaphosa will deliver a eulogy at the funeral. So this funeral is twofold. It will be quite interesting to see how it unfolds, and then after the military has done all its due processes at 11 o'clock, they will hand over then the body again to the traditional family to sort of drape the body in their traditional attires, so that the king will be laid to rest in his traditional attires as well. Thank you. Everywhere.
All right, welcome back to the Johannesburg studios, where we'll constantly be crisscrossing throughout the Eastern Cape and finding out the reaction to the death and the funeral, of course, that is taking place this morning of the AmaXhosa King. It's been so fascinating, I have to tell you, just watching on and seeing Xhosa culture and traditions at play at the moment as the community come together and bury their king. 51 years old is how old the king was, and of course today he will go back to to his final burial place and resting place, and that is all that we're going to be showing you this morning. We want to take a very quick break. We'll continue with this live rolling coverage on SABC News.